Did you ever have a day where everything went wrong and you felt like the whole world was plotting against you? Well, maybe it did, because that's quite literally what happened to this guy. His name is Cody, and in a previous video, he explained how he died and went to hell. That's already crazy enough, but listen to what happened to him the day when he finally decided to share his story publicly.
It's just the truth. It's really what happened. The only reason why I'm telling it is because for so long I didn't tell it, and the Holy Ghost convicted me, bro, of not telling it. And I didn't see no benefit in it, so I didn't do it. You know what I mean? And plus, I was talking about it would cause me problems. The first time I ever talked about this, the morning before, I wake up to hearing, it sounds like human voices making curses all over me, like stop Cody, kill Cody, destroy, like all these negative chants. And it was like I sat up, and I'm up for like 30 seconds you could count, and I still hear all these voices. And what I think that is like witches all around the area or something who somehow they know to pray this stuff over me, that somehow because the demonic letting them know or whatever. But it sounded like human voices, dude, and they're all trying to stop. They're all cursing me. So I got that happening before I tell it. Then I get up to tell it, and something grabs my vocal cords to where I embarrass myself. I can't even really talk like I am right now. And then as I push through on stage, looking like an idiot, choking constantly, I have some religious dude that was all dressed up starts yelling at me about how I'm dressed and how I shouldn't be. I'm in no position to be representing Jesus at all. That I had no business being there. So I got this bad cursing thing going on when I wake up that morning. I got this Mexican dude like embarrassing me and calling me names while I'm on stage. Plus I get my throat grabbed. Plus that night when I go home, this is the first time I've ever told this thing to anybody. It's the first time. Plus I'm getting like the fact that I got to tell it, I'm reliving it kind of. And I'm getting my own kind of traumatic to where I'm not having a good day. I don't feel good about it or nothing, right? So I got to where this is like a hard subject. This messes me up thinking about it, talking about it, right? So I got that. And then I'm laying in bed with my ex-wife. She passed out, and this entity coming, I didn't see it, but I could feel it. And it came to the foot of my bed and it stood there until I fell asleep. And as soon as I fell asleep, this thing grabbed me and he slammed my head up into the ceiling. And I felt my skull explode. My brain exploded out. My neck broke, and it yelled in my face. And it was like I was on a crotch rocket, bro. It yelled all the skin off my face and ripped all my skin off my face. And he said, "I'm gonna stop you." And then he slammed me into my bed and broke all my bones and everything and slammed me into the headboard. And I woke up and I hadn't even moved. I was just laying in my bed like a normal person. But the thing that was at the foot of my bed before I went to sleep was gone. So that coward, evil spirit thing, a loser, right? Waits till I'm asleep, because he really has no power. He's defeated, right? Comes to the foot of my bed and waits there for me to go to sleep so he could traumatized me in my dream, which as soon as I realized it was a dream, I don't care about it. It was like, that's nothing burger. It didn't really happen. You know what I mean? But that's all they got.